Discover how pro gamers earn big money? Professional gamers, often referred to as pro gamers, have turned their passion for video games into a lucrative career. Competing in massive esports tournaments, they showcase their skills in popular games like League of Legends, Dota 2, and Fortnite. With prize pools that can soar into the millions, the stakes are high, drawing in millions of viewers eager to watch the action unfold. To stay at the top of their game, these athletes train rigorously, often clocking in over 12 hours a day, honing their strategy, teamwork, and reflexes. Their income doesn't just come from winnings. Sponsorships, streaming revenues, and brand endorsements also provide significant financial support. In an industry where talent and dedication meet big rewards, pro gamers are at the forefront of a thrilling, fast-paced competition that captivates audiences worldwide and reshapes the way we view sports. Let's uncover the truth about Karama Mitsapaik. This extraordinary 16-year-old from Bosnia has become a sensation after setting a world record by breaking blocks with his head. Imagine the strength and endurance required to accomplish such a feat. Karam's unique talent led him to crush a remarkable number of blocks in just a few moments, showcasing not only his physical prowess, but also his dedication to training and discipline. His impressive achievement earned him a well-deserved spot in the prestigious Guinness Book of Records, inspiring countless fans around the globe. People often wonder what motivates someone to push their limits like Karam. It takes intense focus, relentless practice, and a fearless spirit to achieve greatness. As Karam continues to break barriers, he's proving that determination can lead to amazing feats. What record-breaking act will he take on next? Why do we have leap years every 4 years? Leap years are a fascinating quirk of our calendar system, designed to keep time in sync with Earth's journey around the sun. Every 4 years, we add an extra day, February 29th, to the calendar. This adjustment happens because it takes about 365 to 24 days for the Earth to complete one orbit around the sun. If we only counted 365 days each year, our calendar would gradually drift out of alignment with the seasons. But the rules for leap years get even more interesting. A year qualifies as a leap year if it's divisible by 4. However, there's an exception. If a year is divisible by 100, it isn't a leap year unless it's also divisible by 400. This means that while the year 1900 was not a leap year, the year 2000 was. These rules help our calendar mirror the astronomical reality, ensuring that spring never ends up in winter. Isn't it amazing how something so simple helps keep our lives on track? What if I told you Top Gear thrived through sharing? This iconic car show gained an unexpected boost in popularity thanks to the illegal sharing of early episodes on the Final Gear forum. Initially available only in the UK, the show's thrilling challenges and charismatic hosts captured the hearts of viewers worldwide. As episodes spread beyond borders, audiences tuned in en masse, eager for a glimpse of Clarkson, Hammond, and May's adventures. The phenomenon didn't go unnoticed. After the tragic passing of the forum's founder, Jeremy Clarkson himself acknowledged how this underground sharing significantly contributed to Top Gear's success. It's fascinating to see how a community-driven platform helped such a beloved series thrive, turning it into a global sensation. This story dives deep into the power of fan engagement and highlights the unpredictable ways content can reach audiences. Can you think of any other shows that have had similar journeys? Have you ever wondered about dollar bills' secret ingredients? It might surprise you to learn that US dollar bills aren't made from regular paper. Instead, they're crafted from a unique blend of linen and cotton. This special material gives the bills their distinctive feel and helps them last longer than typical paper would. In fact, each bill can survive for years, passing through countless hands and wallets. The use of linen not only contributes to durability, but also provides a slightly textured surface, which makes them easier to handle. Next time you pull out a dollar, think about the meticulous process that goes into creating it. From the sewing of the cotton-linen blend to the intricate designs printed on it, each step is designed to ensure that your money stands the test of time. Isn't it fascinating how something as simple as a dollar bill has such a rich and interesting story behind it? Most people don't know this, but alkali metals explode. It's true. These elements, which include lithium, sodium, and potassium, reside in group 1 of the periodic table and are characterized by having a single electron in their outer shell. This unique setup makes them extremely eager to bond with other elements, almost like energetic partygoers looking for a dance partner. When they encounter nonmetals, particularly chlorine, their desire to lose that one electron results in vigorous reactions. A classic example is sodium. When you toss a piece into water, it can create an explosive spectacle, releasing hydrogen gas and generating considerable heat. Such a dramatic reaction is the reason alkali metals are typically stored under oil, shielding them from moisture and air that could ignite their wild side. Despite their reactive nature, alkali metals play crucial roles in everyday life, from the lithium batteries in your devices to the sodium chloride seasoning your meals. Understanding these metals is not just about chemistry, it's about recognizing how they impact our lives every day. So are you ready to explore these electrifying components of the periodic table? Surprisingly, it's a fact that students controlled payments. At the University of Bologna, known as the oldest university in the world, a fascinating system shaped the education experience. Students had the power to pay their professors directly for lectures, allowing them to have a say in the quality of education they received. If a lecture didn't meet their expectations or they found it unengaging, they could choose to withhold payment. This unique approach created an unusual dynamic between students and educators, fostering a relationship based on mutual accountability. Professors knew they needed to deliver engaging content to maintain their income, encouraging them to be innovative and responsive to student needs. This historic practice also highlights the evolution of education and how interactions between learners and teachers have changed over the centuries. Can you imagine if that model still existed today? Have you ever seen a castle in a cave? Piranha Castle in Slovenia is a fascinating example of unique architecture, nestled within the rocky embrace of a cave. This extraordinary structure showcases how nature and human creativity can come together to create something truly special. The castle is not just a marvel on the outside, its strategic location provides natural protection and an impressive backdrop. Visitors to Piranha Castle are often captivated by its stunning surroundings, where the rugged stalactites and the cool, dark atmosphere enhance the charm of the ancient stone walls. Built during a time when safety was paramount, this fortress served as a refuge for locals, illustrating how communities adapted to their environment. Wandering through its halls, you can almost feel the echoes of history. Many travelers and castle enthusiasts consider it a must-visit site, not just for its beauty, but also for its intriguing story. So next time you think of castles, remember Piranha Castle and the wonders hidden within Slovenia's caves. Can you imagine that lawn darts were banned? These notorious toys, often called jarts, were once popular backyard games, but they turned out to be incredibly dangerous. Introduced in the 1970s, lawn darts feature metal tips that can pierce through almost anything, leading to severe injuries. By 1988, reports of serious accidents, including punctured lungs and other critical wounds, prompted the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission to take decisive action. The ban aimed to protect children and families from harm, but it also opened discussions about the importance of safety standards for toys. The lawn dart saga serves as a reminder that not all fun and games are safe, and it highlights the need for manufacturers to prioritize child safety in their designs. Today, safer alternatives exist, ensuring that we can have fun outdoors without the risks that jarts once posed. Guess what really drives our next content ideas? Your preferences matter. We want to hear from you about the unusual topics you'd like us to explore next. Imagine diving into the mysteries of the ocean or unraveling the secrets of ancient civilizations. When you share your unique ideas in the comments section, you help shape our future content. Your suggestions inspire us to tackle fascinating subjects that we might not have thought of on our own. The beauty of this approach is that it creates a dialogue between us and you, the viewers. Each comment can ignite new discussions and provide fresh insights. So whether you're curious about bizarre animals, space phenomena, or groundbreaking scientific discoveries, speak up. Together, we can create informative, entertaining content that sparks your imagination and satisfies your curiosity. What unusual topics will you suggest next? Why exactly does Taiwan offer such stunning landscapes? Nearly 80% of Taiwan is mountainous, a fact that not only shapes its awe-inspiring scenery, but also creates incredible opportunities for exploration. Picture this. You start your day in Taipei, a vibrant city where towering skyscrapers pierce the sky. As you savor a delectable breakfast from a street vendor, you catch glimpses of the mountains that beckon just beyond the urban sprawl. Within hours, you can transition from the city's hustle to the serene beaches of Kenting, where the golden sand meets the inviting blue waters of the Pacific Ocean. But the adventure doesn't stop there. For those seeking a thrill, a hike to the summit of Jade Mountain, standing proudly at 3,952 meters, awaits you. The breathtaking view from the peak reveals a patchwork of lush valleys and ocean vistas, creating a picturesque backdrop that makes every effort worthwhile. Taiwan's unique geographical features create a harmonious blend of urban and natural beauty, allowing you to enjoy the best of both worlds in a single day. You won't believe how Burberry changed fashion forever. In 1879, Burberry introduced gabardine, a revolutionary fabric that offers both water resistance and breathability. This blend of features made it perfect for the often rainy and unpredictable British weather. Imagine stylish clothing that could also keep you dry. Burberry didn't stop there. During World War I, they played a crucial role in outfitting British soldiers with trench jackets made from gabardine. These jackets were not just practical for the muddy trenches, but also became a symbol of rugged elegance. The durability and effectiveness of gabardine helped soldiers stay comfortable through harsh conditions, giving them an edge during tough times. Over the years, gabardine has evolved but remains a testament to Burberry's innovative spirit. Today, it is used in various clothing items that blend functionality with style, proving that practicality and elegance can go hand in hand. So next time you see a stylish raincoat, remember the fashion legacy that started with Burberry's brilliant invention. Why are Oreos teaming up with Pac-Man? Oreo has launched some truly exciting themed cookies that include an edible mini arcade featuring the iconic Pac-Man game. This innovative treat merges the nostalgia of classic video games with the irresistible allure of sugary snacks, creating a fun experience for both kids and adults. Imagine biting into a delicious Oreo and then playing a game of Pac-Man right on the package. Each cookie box transforms into a mini arcade that lets you gobble up pixelated dots while reminiscing about your childhood gaming days. This collaboration taps into the love many have for the vibrant world of video games, while enjoying one of the most beloved cookies around. It's a unique way to celebrate the 40th anniversary of Pac-Man, reminding everyone of the joy that simple gaming can bring. Whether you're a gamer, a cookie lover, or just curious about this sweet innovation, it's hard to resist the combination of nostalgia, fun, and flavor in one package. Who wouldn't want a snack that allows you to munch and play at the same time? Why do orchestras hold blind auditions for musicians? This innovative practice, where musicians perform behind a screen, is designed to eliminate bias during auditions. By hiding the identity of each candidate, orchestras can focus solely on the musician's talent and performance skills, rather than their gender or appearance. This method has proven incredibly effective, leading to a significant increase in the representation of female musicians in classical music. In fact, studies have shown that orchestras using blind auditions hired more women than those that did not. This change not only promotes fairness, but also enriches the music community by bringing in diverse voices and perspectives. As more orchestras adopt this practice, the classical music scene becomes more inclusive, reflecting a broader range of experiences and talents. How does this impact the future of music? Let's uncover the truth about early computers. The evolution of computers is nothing short of fascinating, particularly when you compare modern desktops with a computer from 1958. Back then, that early model had an astonishing 15,000 wires, all meticulously arranged to carry signals and power. Just imagine the chaos. This contrasts sharply with today's computers, which usually contain only about 20 to 30 wires. These advancements showcase not just improvements in technology, but also the incredible complexity of early computing machines. Each wire in those vintage computers served a crucial role in processing data and running basic commands, while today's systems rely on sophisticated circuit boards and software to do the heavy lifting. As we dive deeper into the world of computers, it's amazing to think how far we've come in just a few decades, transforming from bulky, wire-filled machines into sleek, efficient devices that fit into our backpacks. What will the future hold for computing? Have you ever wondered why Pink Floyd has a bluesy origin? The legendary band Pink Floyd, known for their psychedelic sounds and elaborate live shows, actually took their name from two lesser-known blues musicians, Pink Anderson and Floyd Council. In the early 1960s, founding members Syd Barrett, Roger Waters, and Nick Mason immersed themselves in various musical influences, especially the rich world of blues music. They discovered Anderson and Council, who made significant contributions to the genre, embodying the soul of the blues. Inspired by the names and legacies of these artists, Barrett creatively merged them, resulting in the iconic name we know today. Before this transformation, the band was called the Architectural Abdabs, which lacked the unique flair they would soon exemplify. As they developed their style with haunting melodies and profound lyrical themes, they gradually became one of rock history's most influential bands. Interestingly, while their music reflects diverse influences far beyond traditional blues, this subtle homage to two blues artists sparked the creativity that fueled one of the largest rock phenomena ever. Isn't it fascinating how a simple nod to musical forebears can ignite a legacy? Why do bicycles end up in Amsterdam's canals? Every year, the beautiful city of Amsterdam faces an unusual challenge: the retrieval of thousands of bicycles from its picturesque canals. With over 1 million bikes in the city, it's no wonder that many end up taking an unexpected dip. Cycling is a popular mode of transport in Amsterdam, and sometimes accidents happen. Maybe a bike is left too close to the edge or gets knocked in by a careless cyclist. To tackle this watery issue, local authorities have made it a priority to maintain the cleanliness and safety of the canals. Special boats are employed specifically for this purpose, expertly fishing out the submerged bicycles. These efforts not only keep waterways clear, but also contribute to the city's commitment to sustainability. Surprisingly, this process has become fairly routine, with dedicated crews retrieving and recycling the bikes, allowing them to serve a new purpose rather than ending up as trash. So next time you think about Amsterdam, remember, the canals are home to more than just boats and swans. What happened to ancient Egyptian mummies? Many ancient Egyptian mummies were not lost to decay, but rather consumed as medicine during the Middle Ages. This bizarre practice stemmed from the belief that mummy powder had magical healing properties. People thought that the ground-up remains of mummies could cure various ailments, leading to its use in medicine at the time. As a result, mummies were ground into dust, and this strange trend significantly diminished the number of intact specimens we can study today. Imagine the surprise of modern archaeologists when they uncovered this link between history and misguided medicine. What might we have learned from those preserved remains had they not been reduced to powder? This controversial chapter in history reminds us of how cultural beliefs can shape our understanding of the past, often in unexpected ways. Today, mummies serve as a glimpse into ancient Egyptian life, but the historical impact of their exploitation raises ethical questions about how we treat the remnants of past civilizations. Why exactly do neutron stars weigh so much? Neutron stars are astonishing celestial objects formed from the remnants of massive stars that have exploded in a supernova. These stars become incredibly dense, so dense that a sugar cube-sized piece of neutron star material would weigh around 1 billion tons on Earth. Imagine carrying a small cube that could crush everything in its path. This extraordinary density occurs because the core's protons and electrons combine to form neutrons, packing them tightly together. Moreover, neutron stars possess intense gravitational fields, so powerful that they can bend light around them. This phenomenon allows us to observe these stars in fascinating ways, despite their extreme distance from us. Scientists study neutron stars to understand their properties better, and they reveal secrets about the universe's fundamental forces and the life cycle of stars. Isn't it amazing how a tiny piece of a neutron star can hold so much mystery? Guess what really drives lava's incredible speed? Lava can flow at astonishing rates of up to 25 miles per hour. To put that into perspective, the average human can sprint at about 9 miles per hour. This stark difference highlights why escaping a volcanic eruption is nearly impossible for most people. When a volcano erupts, it isn't just a steady stream of molten rock. It can unleash rapid rivers of lava fueled by immense heat and pressure beneath the Earth's crust. The speed at which lava flows can vary depending on its composition, temperature, and the slope of the land. Some types of lava, like basaltic lava, are less viscous and can travel faster, while more viscous lava, such as rhyolitic lava, flows much more slowly. However, in any case, when a volcano decides to erupt, conditions can change rapidly, transforming serene landscapes into chaos. Understanding this speed can help us appreciate the power of nature and the importance of evacuation plans for those living near active volcanoes. Ever thought about why sablefish is so special? This sleek metallic fish, also known as black cod, boasts a unique fusiform shape, allowing it to glide effortlessly through the deep ocean waters. With its long body and powerful tail, sablefish is a top predator, using its strength and agility to catch prey like smaller fish and squid. What makes this fish stand out even more is its remarkable culinary appeal. Chefs and seafood lovers rave about sablefish for its rich, buttery flavor and firm texture, making it a sought-after ingredient in gourmet kitchens. It's often prepared in a variety of delicious ways, from grilling to roasting, enhancing its natural taste. Plus, sablefish is packed with healthy omega-3 fatty acids, contributing to heart health and overall wellness. So next time you see sablefish on the menu, you might just want to treat yourself to this oceanic delight. Did you know that intestines can reshape themselves? This amazing ability is like having a built-in GPS for your digestive system. The intestines, which are a complex network of muscles, possess an innate knowledge of their intended shape. When surgeons conduct operations and need to reposition them, they don't have to worry too much about reconfiguring everything perfectly. After removing or repairing parts of the intestines, doctors simply place them back into the abdominal cavity, and the intestines start to move by themselves. This remarkable self-adjusting technique allows them to regain their proper positioning and function. This natural skill is essential during recovery, making the healing process smoother. Our bodies truly have incredible mechanisms to aid in healing, ensuring that everything works as it should after surgery. Isn't it amazing how our intestines can adapt effortlessly? Did you know turkey was once a festive afterthought? In medieval England, Christmas dinners were a grand affair, but they didn't feature the turkey we know today. Instead, the star of the holiday feast was a roasted boar's head, elegantly presented and often accompanied by a zesty mustard sauce. This impressive dish symbolized abundance and celebration, taking center stage on the banquet table. Guests would marvel at the ornate presentation, as chefs went to great lengths to make the meal as extravagant as possible. Over time, tastes changed, and people began to prefer turkey for its milder flavor and larger size, making it ideal for feeding a crowd. Today, turkey stands proudly at the heart of many Christmas traditions, a delicious reminder of how holiday meals can evolve while still holding on to their rich histories. What other surprises lie within our festive customs? Is it really true that Tokyo means Eastern capital? Absolutely. The name Tokyo is derived from the Japanese words to, meaning east, and Kyo, meaning capital. Established as the capital of Japan in the 19th century, Tokyo replaced Kyoto, which had served as the imperial capital for over 1,000 years. Originally called Edo, a small fishing village, it transformed into a bustling metropolis as the seat of the shogunate. This shift marked a significant change in Japan's political landscape, ensuring the eastern region played a key role in the country's development. Today, Tokyo is a vibrant hub known for its unique blend of traditional culture and cutting-edge modernity. While you may think of towering skyscrapers and pop culture, The name of the city serves as a reminder of its history and importance in shaping Japan as we know it today. Isn't that fascinating? Believe it or not, Winnie the Pooh is banned. In the Polish town of Tuzin, you won't find cute depictions of this beloved bear in public parks. The ban stems from concerns about Pooh's lack of pants, which some people feel could send the wrong message to children. While Pooh has been a cherished character for generations, representing friendship and adventure, this ruling has raised eyebrows and sparked laughter across the globe. People are questioning how a character known for his kind heart and simple joys became the center of a controversy over his clothing choices. After all, many other fictional figures, including ones in fairy tales, are enjoyed without strict scrutiny. This curious situation highlights the cultural differences surrounding children's characters and the messages they convey. While some might see Pooh as a harmless icon promoting love and imagination, others are concerned about social norms and expectations. So what do you think? Should a lack of pants really matter for a storybook bear? Hard to believe, but Jason Rodriguez has the largest feet. Holding the Guinness World Record for the largest feet of a living person, Jason's remarkable right foot measures a staggering 4.55 centimeters, while his left foot is just slightly smaller at 4.47 centimeters. These impressive dimensions aren't just a quirky fact, they come with unique challenges. Jason, hailing from Venezuela, faces difficulties finding shoes that fit due to his acromegaly, a hormonal disorder that causes excessive growth. This condition can lead to not only larger feet, but also facial changes and other physical alterations. Despite these hurdles, Jason serves as an inspiring figure, showing how someone can embrace their distinctiveness. His story highlights the importance of acceptance and understanding towards those who might look different due to health issues. As he navigates the complexities of daily life, from footwear to public perception, Jason exemplifies resilience and positivity. How many people do you know with such huge feet and an even bigger spirit? Here's what actually happens during lactogenesis. This remarkable process transforms maternal blood plasma into breast milk via specialized alveolar cells in the mammary glands. Hormones like prolactin and oxytocin play key roles, guiding the intricate conversion of blood into nourishing milk. Prolactin stimulates milk production, while oxytocin helps with milk ejection, ensuring that newborns receive both the essential nutrients and the comforting bond that breastfeeding provides. As these hormones work together, they extract vital nutrients from the mother's blood, synthesizing lactose, fats, and proteins that are crucial for the baby's growth and health. It's fascinating how this process not only feeds, but also boosts the infant's immune system, supporting their overall development. The precision of the endocrine system clearly highlights nature's brilliance in nurturing new life. So next time you think about breastfeeding, remember the amazing science behind lactogenesis and how it truly works wonders for both mother and baby. Is the Airfish 8 the future of travel? This remarkable vehicle is changing the way we think about transportation by brilliantly combining the features of a yacht and an airplane. Designed specifically for shorter, challenging routes, like those found in the stunning Canary Islands, the Airfish 8 can fly at altitudes of up to 20 feet above sea level. What makes it truly impressive is its ability to reach speeds of up to 112 miles per hour, which far outpaces traditional jets, making it a game changer for quick getaways. Imagine gliding smoothly over the waves while reaching your destination in record time. Its unique design not only enhances efficiency, but also offers a thrilling travel experience, providing a fresh perspective on both air and sea travel. The Airfish 8 represents a blend of engineering innovation and practicality, allowing for easier access to remote locations. As travel evolves, could this be the direction we're headed? With its efficient transport capabilities, the Airfish 8 might just redefine how we navigate the skies and seas in the future. This might surprise you. Friends share DNA. A fascinating study from 2018 revealed that our friends are often more genetically similar to us than random strangers. This phenomenon, known as social homophily, suggests that we tend to bond with people who have similar backgrounds and traits, including our genetics. However, it's intriguing to note that the genetic similarity among friends is about 2/3 that of an average married couple. This means that while we might share certain genetic markers with our pals, the bond formed through marriage involves a stronger genetic connection. The research highlights how our social relationships can reflect deeper biological ties, which can help explain why we often feel such a close sense of understanding and companionship with our friends. So next time you're hanging out with your best buddy, remember you might have more in common than just shared interests. Did you know Arianna Huffington changed journalism forever? In 2005, Arianna Huffington launched the Huffington Post to fill a noticeable gap in the world of online opinion journalism. At the time, most news sites focused solely on hard news, leaving little room for diverse viewpoints and personal blogs. Arianna saw this as an opportunity to blend traditional news reporting with engaging blogging, creating a unique platform that focused on opinions and commentary. This groundbreaking mix allowed a wider range of voices to join the conversation, pushing the boundaries of what journalism could be. The Huffington Post quickly gained popularity, attracting millions of readers and writers alike. It wasn't just about publishing articles, it became a space where anyone could share their thoughts and experiences. This innovative approach to digital media didn't just change one website, it redefined modern journalism itself, inspiring countless other platforms to focus on storytelling in a fresh and dynamic way. Today, the legacy of the Huffington Post lives on, influencing how we consume and interact with news online. Did you know spaghetti can be tricky to break? This common kitchen struggle baffled physicists for years, raising questions about the nature of materials. When you try breaking dry spaghetti in half, it usually doesn't snap neatly. Instead, it breaks into 3 or more pieces. The famous physicist Richard Feynman even found this phenomenon puzzling. In 2005, a team of researchers uncovered that when spaghetti is bent, the initial fracture sends out shock waves that lead to unexpected additional breaks. This fascinating chain reaction is what causes the spaghetti to splinter. Later on, MIT scientists came up with a nifty solution. By twisting the spaghetti before bending it, you can control the forces at play and achieve a clean break. So the next time you're cooking, give this method a try and impress your friends with your newfound pasta knowledge. Did you know India covers the most land area? India is not just known for its vibrant culture and delicious cuisine, but it's also the largest country in South Asia, spanning over 3.2 million square kilometers. This impressive size means India experiences a diverse range of climates, landscapes, and ecosystems, from the snowy peaks of the Himalayas in the north to the tropical beaches of the south. Each region is home to unique flora and fauna, making it a biodiversity hotspot. India's vast territory influences everything from agriculture to urban development, supporting one of the world's largest populations. Students and travelers alike are drawn to explore its many wonders, from bustling cities like Mumbai and Delhi to serene rural areas. The sheer scope of India's geography not only fascinates, but also plays a critical role in its history and culture. What other amazing facts can you uncover about this incredible nation? Why exactly does interdimensional theory excite scientists? This captivating theory suggests that there could be more to our universe than meets the eye. It proposes that extraterrestrials might be traveling between different dimensions, which leads to questions about the complexity of life and reality itself. Traditional science often confines us to our three-dimensional understanding, yet interdimensional theory urges us to think bigger. Imagine if beings from other worlds can navigate through dimensions, accessing knowledge and experiences far beyond our grasp. This means the universe may be a vast and intricate network of possibilities, rich with undiscovered forms of life and consciousness. The implications of this idea challenge our understanding of physics, biology, and even our place in the cosmos. Are we alone in this incredible multiverse? Or are there other civilizations exploring realms we have yet to comprehend? Hard to believe, but musicians faced fear in the past. During certain historical periods, particularly in the rise of new musical styles, many artists experienced anxiety about the rhythm and sound of their own music. This wasn't just personal doubt, it reflected a broader cultural apprehension. For instance, when jazz first emerged in the early 20th century, its improvisational nature and vibrant beats challenged traditional music norms. some musicians worried that these shifts might alienate their audiences or be considered inappropriate. As genres evolved, from classical to rock and pop, these concerns persisted, showcasing the struggle artists faced in balancing innovation with societal expectations. Despite this fear, many pushed through, creating groundbreaking music that still resonates today. So next time you groove to a modern hit, remember the brave musicians who risked it all to redefine music's boundaries. What if gladiators could cure your epilepsy? Ancient Romans held a fascinating belief that the blood of gladiators possessed mystical, healing powers. This idea ran deep in their culture, where fresh blood and even body parts from these fierce fighters were sold as remedies. If someone suffered from epilepsy, a condition that plagued many, it wasn't uncommon for them to seek out this unconventional treatment. The notion that a gladiator's life force could transfer strength and health reflected a time when medicine was often based on superstition and desperation. Gladiators, celebrated for their bravery in the arena, became more than just warriors. They were also seen as sources of miraculous cures. It's intriguing to think about the lengths to which people would go to attain health during that era, showcasing both the limitations and beliefs of ancient medical practices. Today, we know that epilepsy can be managed with more effective and scientifically proven treatments. Yet this bizarre slice of history reveals how interwoven health and myth can be. Get excited about Iceland's stunning growth every year. It's hard to believe, but Iceland actually expands by 2 inches annually. This remarkable phenomenon occurs because the island sits right on top of the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, a tectonic plate boundary where 2 large plates are slowly drifting apart. As these plates move, magma from the Earth's mantle rises to fill the gap, creating new land and adding to Iceland's already stunning landscape. This process is called seafloor spreading, and it not only forms new land, but also leads to volcanic activity, giving Iceland some of its breathtaking natural features, like geysers and hot springs. Within just a few million years, Iceland could look very different as it continues to expand. Scientists closely study these movements to understand more about our planet's geology and tectonic processes. Who would have thought that while we go about our daily lives, Iceland is literally growing before our eyes? Imagine standing on land that wasn't there just a few years ago. Can you imagine that Vin Diesel can voice act too? This Hollywood superstar is celebrated for his thrilling role as Dominic Toretto in the action-packed Fast and Furious franchise. But there's more to him than just high-speed car chases. Diesel has lent his unique voice to memorable characters like Groot in the hit Guardians of the Galaxy films. You might think Groot, the tree-like hero, requires a complex voice. But Vin only says a few words, "I am Groot," each time with different emotions. His ability to convey depth through minimal lines showcases his talent as a voice actor. Additionally, Diesel voiced the Iron Giant in the beloved animated film, bringing warmth and heart to the character. By blending his tough guy image with whimsical roles, Vin Diesel shows that he can do it all, establishing himself as a versatile actor in both live-action and animated cinema. Who knew he had such a range? Did you know you can make crepes easily at home? Surprisingly, you don't need a fancy crepe maker to whip up these delicious thin pancakes. Many kitchen items can do the job just fine. For instance, using a non-stick skillet is a popular choice among home chefs. Simply pour a thin layer of batter into the hot skillet and swirl it around to create that perfect round shape. Want to get creative? Try using a large spatula to help flip them with style. Experimenting with various fillings like Nutella, fresh fruits, or savory ingredients adds even more fun to your crepe making. Plus, making crepes encourages culinary exploration, allowing you to customize flavors and textures to your liking. The best part is that you can impress your friends and family with this delightful dish that's quick, easy, and incredibly tasty. So, what are you waiting for? Grab those ingredients and start flipping your way to crepe perfection. Believe it or not, disco soccer is a real game. In this vibrant and energetic sport, players merge the fun of dancing with the challenge of soccer. The rules are simple but require a lot of skill. To score a goal, you must keep moving and grooving. If you stop dancing for even a moment, you face disqualification. Imagine trying to dribble a soccer ball while busting out your best dance moves, whether it's the moonwalk or the cha-cha. This unique combination of rhythm and athleticism makes for an entertaining spectacle, both for players and spectators alike. Disco soccer encourages creativity, as players often come up with their own signature dance styles on the field. Plus, it promotes fitness in a way that's incredibly fun. So whether you're a skilled dancer or just love to kick a ball around, disco soccer is a fantastic way to enjoy motion and music together. If you're ever lucky enough to see or participate in a game, be prepared for laughter, excitement, and some truly spectacular dance moves. Did you know about the famous Dion quintuplets? The Dion quintuplets, born in 1934 in Ontario, Canada, were the first known set of quintuplets to survive infancy, captivating the world from birth. By the time they were just 5 years old, the Canadian government took custody of them, making them wards of the state. Suddenly, these 5 adorable girls became a spectacle, drawing in tourists from all over who wanted to catch a glimpse of the miraculous quintuplets. However, as they grew up, the quintuplets began to face the harsh realities of their fame. Feeling exploited and deprived of a normal childhood, they eventually took legal action against the Canadian government for their treatment and the profit they generated. After years of battling in court, they reached a settlement of $4 million, highlighting the importance of protecting children from exploitation, even in the name of entertainment. Is it really true that tuna brings big bucks? At the iconic Tsukiji market in Tokyo, something extraordinary happens every morning. A thrilling bluefin tuna auction. Here, chefs and restaurateurs gather to bid fiercely on the freshest and finest tuna. These fish are not just any ordinary catch. They are highly valued for their rich flavor and tender texture, which many believe to be unmatched. The excitement builds as each tuna is displayed, showcasing its size and quality. Bidding wars often escalate, leading to astonishing prices that can reach tens of thousands of dollars. What's behind this crazy demand? Economically, bluefin tuna is a delicacy in sushi restaurants worldwide, especially in Japan. This market is a vibrant hub where tradition meets modern culinary art. Just imagine tasting a slice of the tuna that was auctioned just hours before. Are you ready to dive into the fascinating world of Tsukuji's tuna auctions? Did you know Halley's Comet visits Earth every 76 years? This incredible celestial wonder was discovered back in 1705 by the astronomer Edmund Halley, whose name it carries. Halley's Comet has an orbit that takes it around the Sun, returning to our night sky approximately every 75 to 76 years. The last time it graced us with its presence was in 1986, when millions around the world turned their eyes upwards to witness its dazzling display. But don't worry if you missed it, as this cosmic performer will be back again in 2061. So mark your calendars for that year, because this historic comet is a sight you'll want to see. It's fascinating to think about how these long orbits connect us to past generations who have witnessed the same spectacular sight. Halley's Comet is not just a beautiful sight, it also provides scientists with valuable information about the early solar system, helping us understand what our universe was like long ago. Can you imagine looking up at the sky and seeing a comet that is nearly 300 years old? Prepare to be amazed by the fate of early popes. It's shocking to learn that out of the first 31 popes in history, a staggering 30 were murdered, many of them martyred for their faith. These early leaders of the Christian church faced immense dangers as they established and spread their beliefs during turbulent times. While the exact circumstances behind some of these deaths remain a mystery, the stories of violence and persecution are often tied to the political conflicts of the era. The Roman Empire was not friendly to Christians, and many popes found themselves at the center of brutal power struggles. This dark chapter in the history of the papacy reveals how deeply intertwined faith and politics were right from the start. Have you ever considered how such a violent beginning shaped the future of the church? Can you imagine that Oxford University is older than the Aztecs? This fascinating fact shows just how deep the roots of education go. Founded in the 12th century, Oxford is one of the oldest universities in the English-speaking world. It began teaching students long before the Aztec civilization was established in the early 15th century. The Aztecs, known for their impressive cities and rich culture, rose to prominence far later than the academic traditions blossoming in England. While Oxford was nurturing scholars and philosophers, the Aztecs were still developing their own unique identity, building pyramids and exploring the vast landscapes of Mesoamerica. The juxtaposition of these two historical timelines highlights the importance of knowledge and education throughout human history. Isn't it amazing to think about how institutions like Oxford have been shaping minds and ideas for centuries? Is it really true about McDonald's fry magic? The crispy texture of McDonald's famous fries comes from a special preparation process that makes them irresistible. First, the potatoes are cut and blanched, which means they're briefly cooked in hot water to soften them. But that's just the beginning. The fries are then partly fried and frozen, and here's where the magic happens. They are coated with dextrose, a kind of sugar. This coating helps caramelize the fries during cooking, giving them that beautiful golden brown color we all love. But wait, there's more. To enhance the flavor, natural beef flavoring is added to the frying oil, ensuring that each bite is as tasty as it is crispy. This combination of techniques not only gives the fries their signature taste, but also helps maintain that perfect crunch we can't resist. Next time you enjoy a serving of McDonald's fries, you'll know just how much thought goes into making them so delicious. Could this shocking news claim a jackpot winner's life? Just moments after winning an incredible $4 million jackpot at a casino in Singapore, a man faced an unimaginable tragedy. He suffered a cardiac arrest right after hearing the life-changing news, a stark reminder of how powerful emotions can be. Experts suggest that winning such a massive sum might have triggered a surge of adrenaline and stress, leading to this sudden health crisis. Heart problems can sometimes be worsened by intense emotional experiences, such as excitement or shock. While casinos are designed to thrill and entertain, this story highlights the risks that can accompany high-stakes gambling. As the man celebrated his win, the unexpected twist of fate turned joy into tragedy. His story serves as a cautionary tale, urging us to consider the impact of extreme emotions on our health. What happens when happiness and shock collide in such dramatic ways? It reminds us that while jackpots can bring fortune, they can also bring unforeseen consequences. Believe it or not, Neil Armstrong has a quirky anagram. When you flip the letters of the legendary astronaut's name, you get Nord's Mr. Alien. Isn't that fascinating? This playful transformation showcases how names can hold surprises, even when they belong to someone as iconic as Armstrong, the first human to set foot on the moon. But it's not just a fun trick. It also highlights our language's flexibility. Anagrams appeal to word lovers and puzzle solvers alike, as they invite us to play with letters and meanings. For instance, sharing or discovering unusual anagrams can be a great conversation starter at parties or gatherings. Plus, it can encourage creative thinking, unlocking new perspectives that are not just limited to names. So the next time you hear someone mention Neil Armstrong, remember there's more beneath the surface than just his historic achievements. He might just be Nord's Mr. Alien in a different universe. How many other names might hide a secret or two? What if I told you celery isn't magic after all? Many people believe that celery is a negative calorie food, meaning it supposedly takes more energy to digest than the calories it provides. While it's true that celery is low in calories and packed with water, your body still absorbs some energy from it. A typical stalk of celery contains about 10 calories, and while munching on this crunchy veggie does burn a few calories, the amount isn't enough to create a significant calorie deficit. So if you're hoping to shed pounds simply by snacking on celery, you might want to rethink that plan. Instead, consider adding celery to your meals for extra flavor and nutrition. It's rich in vitamins and minerals, making it a healthy choice, but it works best as part of a balanced diet rather than a standalone solution for weight loss. Enjoy it in salads, soups, or with hummus instead. Hard to believe, but birds can be architects. The Montezuma or Apindola is a remarkable bird from Central America that showcases incredible building skills. This fascinating bird constructs pouch-shaped nests that dangle from tree branches, creating a stunning sight in the tropical forests. These nests serve multiple purposes. They protect the eggs and chicks from predators and the elements. The male Montezuma is responsible for building these intricate nests, using various materials like leaves, twigs, and even spider silk. Once completed, he invites a female to inspect the nest, which plays a key role in attracting a mate. This unique nesting behavior not only highlights the innovation of the Montezuma, but also reflects the importance of these nests in their reproduction and survival. As these birds flutter through their lush habitats, they remind us of the wonders of nature and the impressive skills that evolution has shaped over time. How many other birds have such creative nesting styles? Believe it or not, edible dishes are here. A company in Poland has developed dinnerware made from wheat bran, offering an eco-friendly solution that is both edible and biodegradable. Imagine eating your meal and then munching on your plate. Traditional plastic dinnerware can linger in landfills for hundreds of years, polluting the environment without a proper end. In contrast, this innovative wheat bran dinnerware decomposes in just 30 days, making it a guilt-free choice for those who care about the planet. The lineup includes plates, bowls, and cutlery that aren't just good for the earth, but can also handle high temperatures and wet foods without falling apart. This means you can serve hot soups or delicious pastas without worrying about the integrity of your dish. By choosing these edible options, consumers not only reduce plastic waste, but can also enjoy a creamy taste when they nibble on their plates post-meal. Isn't it fantastic to think that such a simple change can make a big difference for the environment? Guess what really drives Twitter's wild world of bots? It's surprising to learn that around 15% of active Twitter accounts are social bots, which adds up to nearly 48 million accounts without a human behind them. These bots can mimic human behavior, posting tweets, following users, and even retweeting. While some bots are harmless, like those sharing weather updates or news, others can spread misinformation or manipulate conversations. They operate round the clock, constantly engaging with followers and influencing trends. Understanding the role of these bots is crucial, as they can impact public opinion and shape online interactions. As Twitter users, we should be aware that not everyone we interact with is a real person. With so many bots in play, how do we distinguish between genuine accounts and automated ones? It's a digital jungle out there. Have you ever wondered how pyramids were built? The construction of the Great Pyramids of Egypt showcases extraordinary engineering skills from thousands of years ago. Completed around 2560 BC, these monumental structures, especially the Great Pyramid of Giza, were built using approximately 2.3 million limestone blocks, each weighing between 2.5 to 15 tons. Remarkably, the ancient Egyptians managed to transport these massive stones from distant quarries, utilizing a combination of sledges and lubricated paths to ease the burden. Why did they go to such lengths? These pyramids served as elaborate tombs for pharaohs, embodying their status and ensuring their safe passage to the afterlife. Historians and archaeologists are still fascinated by the construction methods, including the sophisticated techniques for alignment and stability. Despite centuries of speculation, many questions remain about how such precise engineering was achieved with simple tools. Isn't it amazing to think about the skills required to create such lasting wonders? Can you imagine how earthworms actually pee? While it might sound surprising, earthworms lack the typical urinary systems that many animals possess. Instead of kidneys or bladders, these fascinating creatures excrete nitrogenous waste right through their skin. This process relies on special cells called nephridia, which are spread throughout their body segments. When an earthworm burrows through the soil, it takes in moisture and organic material, which is essential for its survival. As it digests this food, the nephridia filter out waste products. The excretion through their skin not only gets rid of harmful substances, but also helps to keep the soil moist, benefiting the ecosystem. So when you see an earthworm wriggling away, remember it's more than just a garden friend. It plays a vital role in recycling nutrients in the ground. Isn't that amazing? Let's uncover the truth about glass bottles. Did you know that glass bottles, despite their ability to be recycled, can take up to a staggering 1 million years to decompose in a landfill? This lengthy process poses serious environmental concerns, especially as our planet grapples with waste management issues. The modern glass bottle machine, invented in 1903, transformed how we produce glass containers and made them more accessible than ever. This innovation allowed for mass production, leading to the glass bottle's rise in popularity across various industries, from beverages to cosmetics. However, the durability that made glass popular also means it lingers in landfills for centuries. Fortunately, recycling efforts can help mitigate this issue, allowing glass to be reused multiple times. It's essential to rethink our consumption and recycling habits. After all, how can we ensure that the beautiful glass bottles we love don't end up contributing to an endless cycle of waste? Let's uncover the truth about Mars rovers. Mars rovers like Curiosity and Perseverance are doing groundbreaking work that could change our understanding of the red planet forever. These robotic explorers are equipped with sophisticated tools to analyze Mars geology, helping scientists learn about the planet's surface and atmosphere. Curiosity has been busy studying rock formations and soil samples, while Perseverance is on a mission to find signs of past life by collecting samples of intriguing materials. Their findings could provide clues about whether Mars once harbored conditions suitable for life. As these rovers traverse the Martian landscape, they are gathering data that will inform future missions, including potential human exploration. This exciting research not only inches us closer to sending humans to Mars, but also fuels our curiosity about life beyond Earth. What discoveries could these rovers reveal next? Discover the towering beauty of poinsettia flowers. Poinsettia flowers are known for their stunning, vibrant red blooms. But did you know they can reach up to 12 feet tall in the wild? That's right. These remarkable plants aren't just short-lived holiday decorations. They are true botanical giants. With leaves that can grow as wide as 8 inches, their impressive size makes them stand out in any landscape. Native to warm climates, poinsettia flowers thrive in sunny conditions and require well-drained soil to flourish. Interestingly, they are not just showy. These plants are also a critical part of their ecosystems, attracting pollinators like bees and butterflies. Whether you're seeing them in gardens or enjoying their festive presence indoors, their beauty and size will surely leave a lasting impression. Have you ever seen one towering in nature? Have you ever seen lasers clean ancient coins? This remarkable technique utilizes high-precision lasers to safely remove dirt and rust from these priceless artifacts without causing any damage. For collectors and historians alike, this is a game changer. Traditionally, cleaning coins could lead to scratches or loss of detail, potentially ruining their value. However, using lasers allows professionals to target only the layers of grime that have built up over centuries. The precision is so high that it can distinguish between the coin and the contaminants, preserving the coin's original beauty and historical significance. Imagine being able to restore a coin that dates back to the Roman Empire or even earlier. With this innovative advancement, the preservation of our past has become more efficient and effective. As technology continues to advance, who knows what other surprises await us in the field of archaeology and artifact conservation? This application of lasers demonstrates how science and history can beautifully intertwine, helping us to appreciate our heritage in ways that were unimaginable just a few decades ago. This might surprise you. Airplane air is super clean. Did you know that the air inside an airplane is filtered to a level that rivals hospitals? Thanks to high-efficiency particulate air, HEPA, filters, nearly all bacteria and airborne particles are removed from the cabin air. These filters capture 99.97% of particles, including allergens and viruses, making the air passengers breathe much cleaner than in many indoor environments. As air circulates through the plane, it is refreshed every few minutes, ensuring that you're inhaling fresh air throughout your flight. Many passengers worry about germs while flying, but this advanced filtration system significantly reduces those concerns. Next time you're thousands of feet in the air, remember that you're breathing air that is meticulously cleaned, often cleaner than much of what you find on the ground. Isn't that reassuring? might be shocked to learn that a comic cafe exists. Imagine stepping into a world entirely in black and white. This unique cafe in South Korea is designed to look just like a comic book, creating a fun and immersive experience for visitors. Every corner of the space is adorned with hand-drawn art, from the walls to the furniture and even the utensils. As you sip your coffee, you might feel like you've jumped right into a story. The vibrant sketches add a whimsical touch that transports you into a different realm, where everything seems to spring from the pages of a graphic novel. People of all ages visit this cafe, inspired by the playful aesthetics. It's a fantastic spot for photos, creativity, and even catching up with friends while enjoying a slice of cake. So would you dare to enter this artistic wonderland? Have you ever wondered why helium makes your voice squeaky? When you inhale helium, you change the way sound waves travel from your vocal cords. Helium is much less dense than the oxygen we usually breathe, which allows sound waves to move faster. This speed boost creates the higher-pitched, comical voice that many of us recognize from funny moments at parties or events. Normally, air is mostly made up of nitrogen and oxygen, which are denser than helium. When sound travels through these gases, it slows down, giving our voices a lower tone. But once helium enters your lungs, it shifts everything. The result? A delightful squeak that can make anyone laugh. This quirky change showcases how different gases can dramatically alter our everyday experiences. So the next time you find yourself with a helium balloon, remember the science behind your new voice. Is it really true that Washington never lived in the White House? While most people think of George Washington as the first president of the United States, many are surprised to learn that he never actually lived in the iconic White House. During his 2 terms from 1789 to 1797, Washington mainly resided in Philadelphia and New York City. At that time, the White House was still just a plan on paper, and construction only began in 1792. By the time the building was completed in 1800, Washington had already retired. Interestingly, the White House was designed by James Hoban, blending neoclassical architecture with the needs of a new nation. In fact, when John Adams became the second president, he was the first to occupy this symbol of American democracy. Can you imagine the new president walking through halls that had just been built, knowing the history that would unfold there? Is it really true that a stray dog became a team mascot? During a thrilling match in Bolivia in 2020, an unexpected star emerged, a stray dog. As the players battled it out on the field, this furry intruder dashed in, snatched a player's belongings, and made a speedy getaway, much to the delight of the fans. The audience erupted in laughter and applause, captivated by the canine's antics. Instead of being seen as a nuisance, the dog turned into the highlight of the game. After the match concluded, a compassionate player from the home team decided to adopt the dog, giving it a forever home. This lucky pup didn't just gain a new owner, it became the official mascot of the team, symbolizing joy and resilience. The story of this adventurous dog reminds us that sometimes the most unexpected moments on the field can create lasting bonds off of it. Isn't it heartwarming to see how a spontaneous act can change lives in such a fun way? Did you know about Colin's population crisis? In the 1990s, Colin became infamous for being the most densely populated area in the world, housing over 3,000 residents in a tiny space. Imagine living in cramped, poorly built buildings where personal space was a rarity. The living conditions were daunting, characterized by a severe lack of sanitation and proper urban planning. These factors led to a community where many faced daily struggles just to survive. With minimal authority presence to address these issues, life in Colin was a constant challenge for its residents. People struggled with inadequate access to clean water, health facilities, and waste management, making their living situation even tougher. This crisis highlighted significant issues in urban development and the importance of effective governance in maintaining healthy living environments. Colin's story serves as a powerful reminder of the need for sustainable urban planning, especially as cities around the globe continue to grow. How can we learn from Colin to create better cities for the future? Is it really true that Demi Lovato and Selena Gomez were friends? It might come as a surprise, but these two pop stars were once inseparable. Back in the day, Demi and Selena created YouTube videos together, sharing their shenanigans and youthful energy with fans. They fostered a friendship that seemed unbreakable, showcasing their fun personalities and talent. Many fans adored their bond, watching them grow from childhood into the music icons they are today. However, as with many friendships, things changed over time. Personal challenges and differing paths in their careers led to a breakup in their relationship. While they may not be as close as they once were, both Demi and Selena have openly talked about their experiences, focusing on personal growth. Their journey is a reminder that friendships can evolve and change, especially in the fast-paced world of fame. It's fascinating to see how two young girls captured the hearts of many, even as their paths diverged. What makes Mercury's day-night cycle so peculiar? Mercury was once believed to be tidally locked, implying that the same side always faced the sun. This assumption changed dramatically in the 1960s when radar observations uncovered its unique rotation pattern. Instead of being fixed, Mercury actually rotates 3 times on its axis for every 2 orbits it makes around the sun. This unusual 3-to-2 spin-orbit resonance creates a fascinating day-night cycle. A single day on Mercury, measured from one sunrise to the next, spans about 176 Earth days. Imagine that. While Earth enjoys a 24-hour day, Mercury's distinctive rhythm means it experiences long stretches of sunlight followed by extended darkness. This curious timekeeping system makes Mercury one of the strangest planets in our solar system. So next time you think about planets, just remember how unique Mercury really is. You might be shocked to learn about Joey Chestnut. In the world of competitive eating, Joey Chestnut is a true legend. This American eater holds the incredible record for demolishing 83 hot dogs in just 10 minutes during an annual contest in Nathan's famous 4th of July hot dog eating contest. Imagine that. The event has become a summer tradition, drawing thousands to Coney Island, where spectators watch in awe as skilled eaters go head-to-head. Chestnut first won the contest in 2007, and he's been breaking his own records ever since, showcasing not only his appetite, but also remarkable training strategies. Many competitors prepare by stretching their stomachs and practicing techniques that allow them to consume food at lightning speed. With his jaw working like a piston and expert swallowing skills, Chestnut has captivated audiences for years. His feats are so astonishing that they challenge our understanding of human limits. So how does he do it? It's a mix of dedication, practice, and a love for food that keeps him on top. Is it really true that England holds ancient secrets? In a fascinating discovery, scientists uncovered a skeleton in England that is around 9,000 years old. This remarkable find offers a glimpse into the deep history of human life in the region. Imagine the stories this ancient skeleton could tell about how people lived so long ago. The significance of this discovery grows even more interesting when you learn that researchers gathered vital clues from a distance of 2.5 miles away. This distance didn't stop them from piecing together evidence of what life was like for early humans in England. With every bone examined and every artifact studied, we gain a better understanding of our ancestors' daily lives, including their diets, habits, and the environments they thrived in. These findings remind us that history is not just about dates and events, but about connections across time. Each discovery, like this ancient skeleton, helps us reflect on our shared human journey, making the past feel closer to our present than we ever imagined. Here's a wild fact about the flying drake. Did you know that the Draco volans, also known as the flying drake, can glide gracefully between trees? This fascinating lizard measures between 7.5 and 9 inches and has unique skin folds along its ribs that act like wings. When it jumps from one branch to another, it spreads these folds to catch the wind, allowing it to soar through the trees like a tiny gliding superhero. The flying drake mainly feasts on ants and arboreal termites, using its remarkable gliding ability to escape from predators lurking below. Its incredible adaptation helps it navigate the treetops of Southeast Asian forests with ease. Imagine living in a world where you can glide through the air, effortlessly dodging danger. With such a cool way of life, the Draco volans showcases the incredible diversity of nature and reminds us how unique and resourceful animal adaptations can be. So the next time you see a lizard, think about just how wild its skills might be. Unlocking the mystery of lucid dreams. Lucid dreams are a fascinating experience where the dreamer is fully aware that they are dreaming. In this magical state, you can explore vibrant worlds and even shape the story as you go, creating an adventure limited only by your imagination. Imagine flying through the skies or meeting your favorite characters. Lucid dreaming allows you to take control and turn fantasy into reality. This phenomenon occurs during the REM sleep stage, a time when our brains are incredibly active. Some people practice techniques like reality checks during waking hours to increase their chances of having a lucid dream. It's like training your brain to recognize when you're dreaming. Many use lucid dreams not just for fun, but also to help overcome fears or enhance creativity. So are you ready to dive into your own mind and discover what adventures await? Is it really true that Rocket One is a game changer? This innovative resin 3D printer is shaking up the world of small-scale manufacturing. Operating vertically, the Rocket One offers high precision that is perfect for creating detailed jewelry, prototypes, and miniatures. Thanks to its advanced LCD technology and rapid UV curing process, it can produce high-quality prints faster than ever. Imagine creating intricate designs just at your desk. One of the best features of Rocket One is its compact design, which means you can easily fit it into your home or office workspace. Whether you're a hobbyist looking to craft unique items or a professional developing prototypes, this 3D printer is designed to meet your needs. It's like having a mini factory right at your fingertips. Plus, with its user-friendly interface, both beginners and experienced makers can dive into the world of 3D printing without a steep learning curve. So are you ready to explore the amazing possibilities with Rocket One? Here's a wild fact about popcorn kernels. When you heat a popcorn kernel, it undergoes an exciting transformation that turns it into the fluffy snack we all love. Each kernel has a hard outer shell called the pericarp, which keeps the moisture inside. When the kernel heats up, the water inside turns to steam and the pressure builds up. At around 180 degrees Celsius, 356 degrees Fahrenheit, the kernel can't contain the pressure anymore. Suddenly it explodes, turning inside out and expanding to over 20 times its original size. This rapid expansion creates the soft, airy texture we enjoy when we munch on popcorn. The process is not just fun to watch, it's also a fantastic example of how heat and pressure can create dramatic changes in materials. So next time you pop some corn for movie night, think about the incredible science happening right in your microwave or on your stovetop. Isn't it amazing how a simple kernel can become such a tasty treat? Guess what really drives planet formation? It all starts with swirling disks of gas and dust that surround young stars. These cosmic clouds are like the construction sites of the universe. As time passes, tiny particles within the disks begin to stick together due to gravity and other forces, gradually forming larger clumps. Imagine particulate Lego bricks coming together to create a massive structure. That's how planets begin to take shape. Over millions of years, these larger bodies attract more material, eventually growing into the planets we know today. Sometimes this process can also lead to the formation of moons, asteroids, and even comets. So the next time you gaze at a starry night, remember there's more than just twinkling lights out there. It's a bustling neighborhood of building blocks creating new worlds. Isn't that incredible? Prepare to be amazed by elephant painters. In parts of Asia, these incredible elephants show off their unexpected artistic talents by grasping paintbrushes with their trunks. With training, they exhibit astonishing intelligence, creating everything from simple shapes to intricate, recognizable images. Watching them paint is truly a spectacle. They sway gracefully, bringing colors to life as they maneuver the brush with surprising precision. This talent highlights not only their fine motor skills, but also their creativity and ability to learn complex tasks. The bond formed between the trainers and elephants is crucial, as it involves patience and mutual respect. These artistic elephants challenge our understanding of animal intelligence and remind us that creativity isn't just a human trait. Have you ever seen an elephant paint before? Imagine performing surgery from a backpack. The surgery field is a groundbreaking innovation that revolutionizes emergency medical care. This portable operating room is designed to fit into a compact package, easily transportable, and set up in just minutes. Inside, it features a sterile bubble and a reliable battery, enabling healthcare professionals to perform urgent surgeries in remote locations where hospitals are not available. Whether in disaster zones or rural areas, the surgery field provides life-saving procedures that were once unreachable for many. This incredible device not only eases logistical challenges, but also highlights the importance of adaptability in medicine. With advancements like these, we can be hopeful that more lives will be saved in critical situations. What do you think the future holds for emergency medical care? Let's uncover the truth about Viking longships. These remarkable vessels contributed significantly to the Viking status as fierce seafaring explorers from Scandinavia. Emerging between the late 8th and early 11th centuries, Viking longships were designed for both speed and versatility. With their shallow drafts, these ships could cruise effortlessly on open seas and navigate narrow rivers, making them ideal for raids and settlements. The sleek, elongated shape of longships, coupled with their lightweight construction, allowed Vikings to travel further than many of their contemporaries. This innovative design enabled the Vikings to strike at unsuspecting coastal towns across Europe and even venture into the rivers of Russia and beyond. The success of these voyages led to vast territories being explored and conquered, transforming the map of medieval Europe. Isn't it fascinating how a ship design can change the course of history? Ever thought about why a car sold for $111,000? The low-res car, auctioned in 2021, is more like a piece of art than a practical vehicle. Designed by Remdi Koolhaas for the footwear brand United Nude, this unique automobile is a low-polygon version of the iconic Lamborghini Countach. With its futuristic design, it catches the eye and challenges our perceptions of what a car can be. This car is not built for speed, reaching only about 31 miles per hour, and it's not even street legal. Yet despite these limitations, it has found a place in museums and music videos, showcasing the fascinating blend of automotive design and conceptual art. It serves as a stunning reminder of how creativity can reshape our understanding of vehicles, combining aesthetics with innovative thinking. What do you think? Is it still a car or is it pure art? Hard to believe, but clouds weigh tons. It's astonishing to think that a fluffy cumulus cloud can weigh as much as 100 elephants. Despite their soft appearance, these clouds pack a hefty punch. Each cumulus cloud is made up of thousands of tons of tiny water droplets or ice crystals that cluster together in the sky. This means they can actually hold millions of gallons of water just floating up there, seemingly weightless. When the cloud becomes too heavy and full, that water eventually falls back to Earth as rain, snow, or ice, depending on the temperature. So the next time you gaze up at those puffy clouds drifting lazily by, remember that they're not just pretty formations. They're massive vessels of moisture ready to nourish our planet. How cool is it that something so airy can actually weigh so much? Here's a wild fact about chicken safety. Chicken is surprisingly one of the top culprits behind foodborne illnesses across the globe, often linked to bacteria like Salmonella and Campylobacter. These tiny troublemakers can lead to serious health issues if not handled correctly. To keep your meals safe, cooking chicken to an internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit is crucial. This kills off any harmful pathogens hiding in your dinner. But it's not just about cooking. Proper storage and handling are equally important. Always remember to thoroughly clean surfaces and utensils after using them with raw chicken to avoid cross-contamination. It's a simple step that can make a huge difference. So next time you whip up a chicken dish, are you ready to follow these safety tips? Discover the amazing sound imitators in our world. Many animals possess the astonishing ability to mimic sounds, creating a fascinating bridge between nature and communication. Birds such as lyrebirds can recreate the sounds of chainsaws or camera shutters, showcasing their impressive vocal skills. But it's not just our feathered friends. Certain species of dolphins and elephants also imitate sounds in their environments. Even artificial mice, like the Herner and Hammer or the Kattensegg, have been designed to replicate various noises, making them intriguing subjects for scientific study. These sound imitators can communicate with each other or their surroundings, enhancing social interactions and even aiding in survival. Why do they mimic? The reasons range from attracting mates to warning others of danger. Isn't it remarkable how the animal kingdom embraces creativity through sound? Ever thought about why the Voynich manuscript is a mystery? This bizarre book created in the 15th century is unlike any other. Filled with intricate illustrations of surreal plants, astronomical diagrams, and untranslatable text, it has puzzled scholars and codebreakers for centuries. The manuscript is named after Wilfrid Voynich, who acquired it in 1912 and ignited widespread curiosity. Its script is written in an unknown language that no one has been able to crack, leading to wild theories about its purpose. Some believe it's a herbal guide, while others think it might be an elaborate hoax or even an alien document. Despite countless hours of research and modern technology trying to unlock its secrets, the Voynich manuscript remains a tantalizing enigma. What stories might it hold, and why was it created? The mystery continues to captivate anyone who ventures to explore its pages. Can you believe how surgical lights work? These specialized lights are crucial for medical procedures, designed specifically to avoid casting shadows. Surgeons rely on consistent and bright illumination to see every detail during operations, and that's where the magic of multiple angles comes in. Surgical lights emit rays from various points, ensuring that every corner of the operating field is illuminated evenly. This innovative design helps to create a shadow-free environment so doctors can work with precision. Without these lights, even the tiniest details could be missed, which is critical in surgeries where every second counts. The brilliance and functionality of surgical lights not only enhance visibility, but also contribute to patient safety by allowing surgeons to focus entirely on the task at hand, reducing the risk of errors. So next time you hear about a surgical procedure, think about how vital those glowing lights are to the successful outcomes we often take for granted. Isn't it amazing how much thought goes into something we rarely notice?